Jen. Godzilla. Hi. So I just had to come back online a little bit. So I posted a video this morning about staying faithful. And yeah, well, it really got me thinking. It's something very deep, really, and not to be taken lightly. And it's a really serious subject, really. And I don't want to judge anyone I just hope that nobody feels judged when they listen to that message, because that's not my intention at all. Because I believe that there's enough grace and love for everybody. We all need mercy and grace in life. Maybe not in this subject, but in another area of life. So I think it's good to know that we shouldn't judge each other. Never. But yeah, I guess when you're in a place, if you go through something as painful as infidelity, unfaithfulness, yeah, that's a serious something. And I'm thinking I really have to encourage and say that if you're going through such a thing, that you will get through it, even if it might seem that hopeless sometimes. But everybody who went through it or is going through it, I always hear that people get through it and that they become stronger than ever. And there's hope for relationships that go through those things, because, as I said, I think in everybody in their life, family, friends, work, colleagues, whatever, everybody on earth knows somebody who went through such a painful process. And yeah, it's like, do you want to stay together, or do you choose to go separate ways? Both are okay. You don't have to feel guilty for wanting to continue by yourself. You don't have to feel guilty if you want to stay together. There's no guilt, no shame or anything. We all have our own life choices. We all have to choose what we see fit for us. And yeah, I do advise that people, find mediators or therapy and seriously work on whatever they need to work on, all the issues that got them to make that choice in life. And stay close to yourself. Why did you choose to do those kind of things? And not blame another person. Because, as I said, staying faithful is something you do for yourself. It's something you need to do for yourself. It's a choice you have to make for you. You can't do it for someone else. It's nice for the other person if you stay faithful. But at the end of the day, everything in life starts with you, with yourself. And yeah, I just wanted to add on that there's no condemnation. I love in the Bible that they had this story that they had this one woman and they placed her in the middle, because back in the days you could stone somebody who's unfaithful, and then they would have this group of men and they were all feeling so perfect about themselves, and then Jesus said, you without sin, whoever is without sin can throw the first stone at this lady who is standing here. And they all disappeared, because nobody was without sin. Nobody was without, we're all imperfect. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we wish we didn't. So that's what I'm trying to say. Don't you be standing there waiting to throw a stone at someone. no matter what kind of imperfection they have. Because don't forget, you have your imperfections also, but maybe not as, intense, painful as unfaithfulness. But we all have our imperfections. But we, as people around them, I would just advise to let them, the people who are hurting, to have their space and have their own interpretation of how they want this path to go, how they want to settle things, and respect their choices and wishes. If they want to stay with a person that's disloyal to them and who hurt them and stuff like that, we as people around them have to accept it. Accept their choice and find grace within our hearts to forgive and help out wherever we can. Yeah, and I know for a fact that it's not easy to always make the right choices in life. We all make mistakes, all of us. Different kind of mistakes, but they're all mistakes. We all make mistakes, no matter where you are. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Thank God for that, really. So try to be loving and caring and help each other out. Don't judge. Never judge. And I think, I'm not getting to what I wanted to say yet, but maybe in another vlog. But for now, for the ones that are hurting and going through things like that, it's not your fault. It's never your fault. Never. No. And even the Google is filled with help. And on YouTube, you have a lot of real life stories. People vlog about what they went through and what it did to them and how they got out of it and stuff like that. And it's really helpful if you have to go through something like that. Because whatever kind of pains we have in life, I realize that you can learn from others. You can really learn from others. So that's why I like listening and looking at vlogs or reading books about things that I need, where I don't have enough know-how about. Because knowledge is power. And anyway, I'm blabbing, but I'm trying to say that you get through this, and there is all sorts of help all around. And at the end of the day, follow your own hearts with all the decisions you have to make. And no decision is a wrong one. They're all the right ones because you choose them. And shalom for your heart. Shalom. Look up the meaning of the word shalom. Shalom for your hearts out there who are hurting and who are grieving and who are going through this painful process of life, of mistakes other people choose to make. It's all a choice. All a choice. Nobody's perfect. Not even me. No. The thought crosses your mind sometimes. Ridiculous. And how would it be if you had another life, or if you had done this? It's not worth it. It's never worth it. No. Live your best life now. The only way to do that is staying true to yourself, looking at yourself, always keeping a mirror in front of you, and seeing how you can improve you. The only way your life improves is when you improve yourself. Nobody else can make your life better. Nothing on earth can make your life better. You, and you only. Well, through God in my case, and whoever chooses to put God first. But the only person who can change your life is you. The only person that can make you happy is you. And it's a process. You have to give it time. Okay? Give it time. And that helps you to make the right choices in life. Stay faithful to yourself. Stay faithful. Period. Whatever you're going through, choose to stay faithful. Choose to do the right things. And when you fall, get back up. When you break something, fix it. Don't leave it broken and... No, you fix it. That was all... Oh well. Пока-пока. Увидимся.